you said several times, you've used a phrase, I want to make sure I understand what you mean by it. You've referred to people with a capacity for pregnancy.
Yeah, we're going to hit it one more time. People with the capacity to give birth. Is this where we're going with this? We have a university professor. I think she's from UC Berkeley. Don't quote me on this, but I think that's where she's from. That is a prestigious school in the U.S. You got to pay big money to go to that school. And she is there teaching. But that's enough for me. Let's hear a little bit more from her. Let's go.
Houston, we have a problem.
Would that be women?
Many women, cis women, have the capacity for pregnancy. Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy.
Oh, yeah. You see where this is going.
There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
We can recognize that this impacts women while also recognizing that it impacts other groups. Those things are not mutually exclusive, Senator Hawley.
Oh, so
those things aren't mutually exclusive, Senator Hawley. You know what? I think someone's lying. Oh, yeah, somebody's lying. I'm not going to say who's lying, right? But somebody's lying.
So your view is that the core of this right then is about what?
So I want to recognize that your line of questioning is transphobic.
Oh, I can't answer your question because it's transphobic. Well, here's the thing. That is a made-up term. It means nothing. It actually means the fear of. This guy is not afraid of her. So this is what's called deflecting. She can't answer the question, so she moves away from that. Keep in mind, this is an educated woman, and to most normal thinking people, this makes no sense at all. So she's gonna try her best to make something which makes no sense try to make sense, and in doing so, make a fool of yourself. If I was sending my kid to this school, I'd be pulling them out. No joke.
And it opens up trans people to violence by not recognizing that.
Wow, you're saying that I'm opening up people to violence by asking whether or not women are the folks who can have pregnancies?
Look, I did not go to university, but you know what? I'm looking a lot smarter than she is right now.
So I want to note that 1 out of 5 transgender persons have attempted suicide.
This suicide argument is the same argument they used back in the day. You got to remember, back in the 70s, they said all we want is to be left alone. Abortions were supposed to be safe but rare. The gay people only wanted to be able to visit their loved ones in the hospital when they were sick and they weren't family members and other things. That's all they wanted, just to be left alone. And you can see where things have gone today. So it doesn't matter what movement it is. There's no such thing as, well, we've got what we wanted here. We're done. That's it. We're fine now. No, it keeps escalating higher and higher to the point now that you must agree. And if you don't agree, there's a big problem. You must join in and celebrate with us. They are heading for the churches next, and who knows what. They are, as far as I'm concerned, they are after the children. I was listening to Bernard Riley's podcast the other day, and Hoodservative came on there with a very interesting point. I'm going to play that. It's only about 2 minutes, I think 2 minutes long, but I'm in complete agreement with what he says. Let's roll it.
Who in 2005 would have thought that we'd be having Senate committee debates about whether a man can have a baby? Who knew? I tell you what, I knew. I have been fighting this fight for over 15 years with primarily black Democrats. I thought all they wanted was the right to love someone. I thought that's all they said they wanted. No, that's not all they wanted. They are fighting for the right to sexual access to your children now. Y'all thought when I came to this space a couple of years ago, started speaking, I was exaggerating all this Luciferian stuff. Luciferian left, the devil cracks, the demon cracks. Oh, nigga, he doesn't know what he's talking about, man. Nigga he's just a stupid Republican. Yeah. Now, UC Berkeley professors are debating United States senators whether or not men can have a baby. These devils, and that's what they are, they're devils on the left, have created an entire new language to support their lunacy. All these new words, they're technically not new words, but the way they're being used is new. Binary, cis, two-spirit, queer, anal, madness. This is what this party has become.
So I think it's important
Because of my line of questioning? So we can't talk about it?
Because denying that trans people exist and pretending not to know that they exist
I'm
is
denying that trans
dangerous.
people exist by asking you if you're talking about women having pregnancies?
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think women can get
So you are
pregnant.
denying that trans people exist?
And that leads to violence? Is this how you run your classroom? Are students allowed to question you? Or are they
Absolutely.
also treated like this, where
No,
they're
they're
told
allowed
that
to
they're
question.
opening up people to violence?
We have a good
by
time in my
questioning?
class. You should join.
Oh, I bet.
You might learn a lot.
Wow, I would learn a lot. I've learned a lot
I
in
know.
this exchange.
Absolutely.
Extraordinary.
Yep.
Crazy! I knew something was up with this lady as soon as I saw her eyes. Yeah, the eyes do not lie. That you can lie, but you look at them eyes.
That is it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I am out of here. I am gone. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.
Hi, Mommy. If you can see me from heaven, shut your eyes. I'll be with you soon.